In New Hampshire, we don't care if you wore an American flag lapel pin at the last debate. We don't need to hear one more candidate's stump speech or wade through a crowd of media every 4 years just to shake another famous hand at the diner. We just want our pancakes. Live free or die. It's our state motto. It's emblazoned across our license plates and on the roadsides as you enter from our neighbor to the south that some call Taxachusetts when they're being nice. Live free or die, which to most of us means we don't have to wear a seatbelt or a motorcycle helmet, but we can if we want to. And above all in this state, they will never take a penny of state tax from our paycheck or make an extra nickel on the dollar at the register, unless it's a hotel or a restaurant or a gas station, or if you're buying tobacco or alcohol or lottery tickets, but not on anything else, and we like it that way. I pledge that if I am elected to any statewide office, I will oppose all efforts to impose a sales, income, or other broad-based tax on the taxpayers of the state of New Hampshire. If you want to hold state office in New Hampshire, you take the pledge, or you lose. Live free or die. So the state with no taxes pays for kindergarten with Keno, charges the highest in-state tuition for the lowest funded state colleges in the nation, shifts the cost of education to the towns, who pay for schools with the third highest property taxes in the country, a cost passed on to homeowners and the landlords who pass it on to their tenants, so everyone who can afford a roof over their heads is paying for it anyway, proportional to the value of their homes, but we insist it isn't a broad-based tax. We don't do that here. 1% of our state budget came from suing big tobacco, 9% came from selling tobacco products. Live free or die. It was a toast offered by General John Stark. How fitting that the phrase was first used to raise a glass of alcohol. Live free or die. Our state-run liquor stores, another chunk of our state revenue, are built like welcome centers all along the state line. And they have their own exits off the interstate, which sends a great message about where our values lie. We have the highest alcohol consumption in the nation, by a landslide, and the second highest rate of opioid use, anything but a coincidence. Our own president has called our state a drug-infested den. We have a staffing shortage at the rehabs. No beds available at the psych wards. We have reductions in food aid, and housing aid, and fuel assistance. We are cutting and cutting more and more from state coffers that we'll never fill because every leader that we elect to solve the problem, we force to take the very pledge that created it. Now, I'm no fan of taxes either, but maybe it's time that we take the pledge off the table. Live free or die. If we say it enough times, we believe we still have the choice.